Okay, I'm gonna do a quick uh, Spirit Rumble example. It's pretty flexible and it's pretty good if there's a lot of belligerents involved. You can't just use the one command line, and especially if things potentially might move from one person to another. So I'm gonna just do a little example here real quick. So let's just start by looking at party members. Here they are. And I'm going to add two belligerents for starters from the party. So we'll just say, let's say Fleur and Eels are under attack. Okay. And then we're going to add some additional belligerents. So let's say there's a ghost. Ghost number one, let's say has 20 power and 100 spirit combat. We're going to do a bunch of those. Call that Ghost 1, call this one Ghost 2. There's 20 combat and 100. Okay, and one more. Ghost 3, 20 and 100. And let's just say um, Fleur manages to get off 10 points of Spirit Screen. She could do that. And so, but she has to fight two ghosts. So we'll pick these two and we'll say square them off. And then we're going to pick these two and say square them off. So there's two ghosts on Fleur, and then we're going to pick Eels and the third ghost, and we're going to say square them off, and we'll just go with that. Okay, so now Fleur is going to be attack and defend on the first one, but the second one she's going to have no actions on, so I'm going to put X for the SOI here instead of AD. So she gets a big fat nothing. And since this guy isn't attacked, he's going to switch to all out attack. See, so now I've kind of perturbed the picture here. And we'll see this can evolve over the course of the battle. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. And so we're going to start with round one, and I want to see the fighting. So I'm actually just going to open mini IRC here so we can actually see the commands go. So to do a round of combat, we just go like this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and there they all are, and you can see the permanent record of them is there. Okay, and the results are showing here, and so we can see the second person lost 3 POW, but here the first person lost 2 POW, and then there's -1 and -2. So I just do apply results, and we can see how everyone's doing here. Okay, Fleur's lost a little power on round 2. Okay, and this is taking a long time, so I'm actually going to increase this to 3 rounds. That sounds exciting. So now we're going to do 3 rounds. Go, go, go. Okay, great. And so if we look again, this time Fleur's lost 2 power. Her screen's helping her a lot. But she lost 5 power from the all-out attack dude, and he lost nothing because he's not being attacked. And looks like Ilsadi has lost 3 power, but her enemy has lost 4 power. Okay, so we're at the end of round 4, and we just say apply results again. Okay, and now you can see everyone's on round 5, and great. So that's looking kind of painful. So let's change the picture some. Let's say, oh, at this point, Ilsadi gets some spirit screen too, so we're going to do screen 1:10. Okay, and let's say we blow some rune magic even, and so now if I could resquare off people to do this, but I'm just editing the various different things. So I'm just going to say also block 1. I'm going to give Fleur a point of spirit block. Okay, because otherwise we're going to lose badly because these ghosts are too good. So, and I don't want an example where we lose. Okay, so we'll do 3 more rounds on this plan. Okay, and oh, well, I want this to be block 1, like so. Okay, so because that's spirit block for the first player. Notice that I could also change the attack and defense percentages here, so because they're set up. So if somebody was splitting their attack, like if Fleur had 100% here, I could be doing 50-50 and attacking both at 50. But I'm not doing that, so just let's roll a few rounds. Okay, great. So how's this going? I'm going to apply those results. So now we're at the end of round 8. Fleur is at 8 power. Eels is at 7 power. The first ghost is at 8 power. Second ghost is at 20 power. And the third ghost is at 11 power. So looking, Ilsadi's doing a little bit better. So let's do 3 rounds again. boom, boom, boom. Okay, and here you can see, you know, we're at the end, going to be at the end of round 10, and you know, we got -3, -3, -4, 0. Oh yeah, Fleur just took it in the shorts this round. Okay, so yeah, that's not looking good. Okay, so when we apply this, even with the big block, this is looking pretty bad. So notice that, like, I used this to set up the initial buffs, and all these things would have appeared down in this little area here for each time I added her as a belligerent. But if I'm changing it dynamically while the fight's going on, I can just apply the buffs right here in this little box. The only thing that's getting updated here is the running total for the power and the current round that we're on. So this is now round 11, and we're just going to do one at a time now. So we're just going to fight, fight, fight. Okay, and I think Fleur is actually lost at this point. Oh, maybe not. POW 0, POW 0. Looks like nobody lost any. Fleur did not lose anything. So let's apply results again. Nope, still hanging in there with 1 power left. 1 mana left. Fight, fight, fight. Oh yeah, we're hanging in there. Okay. So that's pretty good. Apply that. Okay. Oh, Eels is down to 2. The Ghost is down to 4, and this one's at 20. So it's looking pretty bad. We're going to need a good bit of luck here. Well, the block seems to be helping. Okay, apply results again. You can see how this is going, right? You can see how much each person lost during that one round. Apply results. Okay, and Fleur's still sitting at 1 power, and her Ghost is sitting at 4 power. One more. Fight, fight, fight. Okay, and there we go. Fleur's gone to 0. So we do apply results. Now, given that this situation is what it is, what I'm going to do is say, okay, well, these are now moot. So I'm just going to take these out. Fleur is out of the picture. So on the next round, we're going to have these people fighting and these people fighting. So now it's gotten really bad for poor Eels. Okay, she's got her screen up, but all the ghosts are attacking her, and she's going to have to deal with these guys doing an all-out attack, all-out attack. And she gets a whole lot of nothing on these two guys. Change these and these. So now I've rejiggered this. And oh no, I did it wrong. Let's clear that out. It's Eels. Okay. Square off 2 and square off those 2. Okay, and we've got the same thing going on here. Actually, see here, we can see the buffs go a little better. If I put Eelsadi's screen here, then when I square them off, like so, and like so, it propagates to the bottom automatically, so I don't have to type it all those times. And actually, I could have also changed the SOI here, but that's okay. That's fine. And these ones are all out. Okay, so I just do this. Fight, fight, fight. And yeah, apply results. All right, and as you can see on round 15, the ghosts have overcome our intrepid heroes, even though they had those buffs. And that's pretty much it. Now, if we had more people, we could have had more players, and we could have had more groups of ghosts and so forth. And it tracks the rounds, so you could choose to just do, you know, 5 rounds of the first people to see how long it takes for the first person to defeat their ghost, and then you can catch up the next people. But it's not so hard to just run everybody on this plan, because you can just, you know, do fight, 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 and keep applying, you know, so you could do a few rounds for everybody, and you get the idea. And that's all there is. Okay.